Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. This is my report about National Fire Protection Association or NFPA. So, about NFPA. The National Fire Protection Association or NFPA is a global self-founded non-profit organization established in 1896 devoted to eliminate death, injury, property, and economic loss due to fire, electrical, and related hazards. So, when we say non-profit organization is generated profit, wala, no income distributed sa mga members ng or higher position ng organization na to. So, hindi sila nag-generate ng profit. About NFA, founded on November 6, 1896, almost 124 years ago. The president and CEO is Jim Pauli. Headquarters is located in Quincy, Massachusetts, United States. Area served is worldwide. So, itong organization na to is worldwide siya. Method, industry standards, publication, conference, research, halos lahat kasi to public para maabot nila yung mga public. Kasi nga worldwide yung sakop nila. So marami pa silang iba't ibang mga methods. Ang members nila is around 50,000 plus and volunteers is around 9,000 plus. About NFPA. NFPA deliver information and knowledge through more than 300 consensus codes and standard research, training, education, outreach, and advocacy. So, ito yung sinasabi ko mga iba't ibang methods pa nila. And by partnering with other who shares an interest in further our mission, NFPA membership totals more than 50,000 individual around the world. So, yung sinasabi natin na census code, specification and standards apply to the damaged facility. So, or elements and components. So, parang kung paano ba yung pag-ayos dun sa mga damage or properties na makakasimula sa apoy. So, ito naman pinaka main goal naman kasi talaga ng National Fire Protection Association is nasa name na rin mismo nila, which is fire protection. Vision and mission of NFPA. Vision. We are the leading global advocate for the elimination of death, injury, property, and economic loss due to the fire, electrical, and related hazards. Mission. To help save lives and reduce loss with information, knowledge, and passion. Electrical codes and standards. The NFPA family of codes and standards that deal with electrical issues as are as dynamic as the subject they address. So ito yung mga kasi sobrang daming paloob ng NFPA codes and standards. So ang pinagpopokusan ko lang dito sa report ko is electrical codes and standards na binigay ng NFPA. And around 7 books or standards, codes and standards to. Hindi ko na masyadong mapapalalim pa yung yung information bawat isang libro dahil sobrang lawak noon, isang libro 'yun. So, parang yung pinaka-general lang na kung ano ba yung laman ng book na 'yun. These extensive documents reflect changing industry needs and evolving technologies, and are supported by research and development, as well as the practical experience and input of your peers in the field. So, research and development yung nagbibigay ng parang foundation dito sa mga sinabing codes and standards para malaman natin na makakatulong talaga to para ma-prevent ang mga hazard to occur. So, ito na nga isa dun sa pito na sinasabi ko na is Nfpa 70 or National Electrical Code. Alam naman natin yung National Electrical Code talagang focus siya sa electrical codes and standards. So, adopted in all 50 states, Nfpa 70 National Electrical Code or NEC is the benchmark for safety, electrical design, installation, and inspection to protect people and property from electrical hazards. So, NEC is parang PEC din yun eh. Oral, halos lahat na talaga nasasakop niya about sa electrical. So, mapa electrical design, yung yung pinaplano mo pa lang, tapos pagka-install mo, and inspection, lahat yun nandun sa NEC. So, next. Nfpa 70B, Recommended Practice for Electrical Equipment Maintenance. So, Nfpa 70B details preventive maintenance for electrical, electronic, and communication system and equipment such as those used in industrial plants, institutional, and commercial buildings, and large multi-family residential complexes to prevent equipment failures and worker injuries. So, dito naman sa NFPA 70, most of mga rules naman or standards dito, codes and standards ng about sa electrical is to maintain maintenance ng mga electrical components, electronics, communication system, para hindi agad-agad siya mag-failure. Para maiwasan natin yung injuries or hazards, accident na pwede nating makuha. Next, NFPA 70E, Standard for Electrical Safety in the Workplace. NFPA 70E, Requirements for Safe Work Practices to Protect Personnel by Reducing Exposure to Major Electrical Hazard. Originally developed at OSHS A request, NFPA 70E helps company and employees avoid workplace injuries and fatalities due to the shock, electrocution, arc flash, and arc blast, and assist in complying with OSHA 1910 Subpart S and OSHA 1926 Subpart K. So, unahin na natin ano ba yung OSHA. Ang OSHA is Occupancy, Safety, and Health Association. So, dito naman sa NFPA 70E, Safe Workplace. Yung workplace ang pinag-iikutan ng mga codes, electrical safety and codes dito. Kung paano yung ma-protect yung isang personnel para ma-reduce natin yung hazards. Kung paano yung mga dapat na ginagawa nila, kung paano sila dapat mag-perform ng kanilang task na hindi magpapataas sa rate ng pwede nang magka-electrical hazard or accident. Next is NFPA 78, Guide on Electrical Inspections. This document covers minimum criteria to aid in organizing and conducting electrical inspections, which includes administrations, plans, review, and field inspection for new electrical installation and modification to existing electrical installation in conformance with AHG requirements. So, dito naman, pinag-uusapan naman dito is how to check and maintain facility authority having jurisdiction. So, yung ESG is, meaning niyan is authority having jurisdiction. So, yung mga yung nagpa-facilitate ba, dapat is, alam nila kung paano mag-check and maintain. Na, yung mga gagawin dyan, nasa loob ng, libro na yan, is mga criteria o kung ano dapat yung sundin para malas natin yung accidents about sa electrical. So, for maintaining din siya, new electrical installation, or nagmo-modify ka, or prevention. Pwede siya. So next is NFPA 110. Emergency and Standby Power System. This standard covers performance requirements for emergency and standby by power system, providing an alternative source of electrical power in building and facilities in the event that the normal electrical power source fails. Systems includes power sources, transfer equipment, control, supervisory equipment, and accessory equipment needed to supply electrical power to selected circuits. So, about naman dito sa Nfpa 110 is through backup power like generator. So, preparedness kung paano yung equipment, kung paano mo paano siya ma-automatic na mapupunta agad sa generator or sa backup power natin. So, nandito din kung paano yun maintain or prepare dito sa NFPA. Ito namang NFPA 111 is standard on stored electrical energy emergency and standby power system. This standard covers performance requirements for stored electrical energy system, provide an alternative source of electrical power in buildings and facilities in the event that the normal electrical power source fails. System includes power sources, transfer equipment, control, supervisory equipment, and accessory equipment needed to supply electrical power to the selected circuits. So, dito naman, stored na electrical energy naman yung standards and codes, electrical standards and codes na naka-cope up dito sa NFPA 111. So, dito, makikita naman natin dito is yung stored electrical energy. So, kung NFPA 110 is about sa backup power like generator, ito naman yung parang naka-ready na or like battery, ganyan. Kung how to maintenance, prevent error for safety ng gumagamit. So, next na tayo. NFPA 1078, Standard for Electrical Inspector Professional Qualifications. This standard identifies the minimum job performance requirement, GPRS, for electrical inspector. So, ang GPRS in meaning yan is Joint Publication Research Services. So, dito, about siya sa kung paano ba ano ba ang dapat standard na requirements at identities minimum job requirements para sa electrical inspectors. Yung dapat sinusunod niya. Dito yung mas pinopoint out sa NFPA 1078. So, NFPA believes that only by working together can those of whose work affect the safety of others, from electricians to engineers to first responders, build a network of intelligence to keep our increasingly complex world safe. NFPA is committed to leading this charge. So, ang NFPA talaga is dati pa lang worldwide siyang tumutulong at mas ina-upgrade niya yung capabilities ng bawat workplace, ng bawat electrician, engineer, at responders para ma-cope up ang iba't ibang mga hazard. So, thank you and God bless.